Hi everyone, this is Dr. Patel.
And Jordan Boxer with Migraine Rescue.
Today we're going to be talking about something that's extremely critical to your health, and that is hydration. Hydration doesn't only reduce the occurrence of migraines, but it also promotes health in basically every system in your body. Our cells require adequate hydration for them to function properly. We need adequate hydration for our body to detox. Water is the universal solvent. So it's important that we drink enough water, it's important that we drink the right type of water, and it's important that we drink the right type of water in the right amount at the right time.
It's a lot of rights.
So it's very critical for us to make sure that we're getting hydrated on a regular basis. Now, some people drink a lot of fluids with their meals, and as a supplement rep and somebody who sells enzymes, you can probably attest to the fact that diluting our enzymes is not a good idea. So it's good to drink water before your meals, probably half an hour to 45 minutes before your meals, and about 90 minutes after your meals. That's when it's good to hydrate your cells. You don't want to dilute your stomach acid and other enzymes that your body's producing. It's also good to practice good hydration in the morning. I drink about a liter of water first thing in the morning before I eat or drink anything else, and that flushes my system out. And it gives my body the necessary hydration that it needs to flush out toxins that have accumulated overnight. Do you want to talk about how much water people should drink?
Yeah, so, we were always taught that rule, or the most common rule that we know is that the average person should have 2 liters or 8 cups of water a day. But more recently, numbers are coming out that we're actually supposed to have half our body weight in ounces. So me, I'm 175 pounds. The math is a little hard on that one, but I should be having, between 80 and 90 ounces of water. So that's 10 and plus glasses. And that's for somebody who's not being very, very active. So the more active you are, you probably want to have a little bit more water. And, a little tip that I do to make sure I'm getting the right type of water is I actually take a big liter bottle, whether it's a mason jar. I personally like actually the Voss water bottles because they're pretty easy to carry and they're glass. And I put 3 to 4 elastic bands around the bottle. So what I do is I fill it up, I drink it, take one elastic band off, all the way until there's no elastic bands. And at least that way I know I'm getting my 3 to 4 liters of water a day.
One thing that Jordan mentioned that I want to touch on a little bit is that he uses a glass bottle, and that's very important. You want to make sure that instead of using plastic bottles, that you're using glass bottles, because glass bottles don't leach any chemicals into them. Another thing that is important is the quality of water that you drink. You want to try to avoid drinking tap water, and that's not to say that tap water is horrible, and we should be grateful that we have it, and there's lots of people that don't have clean or running water on this planet, but we can make that water better. And one way to make that water better is by filtering it. So some of you might have Brita filters, some of you might have reverse osmosis filters, some of you might have distillation filters. We personally use a filter called a Berkey filter, and we pour the water in the top, and gravity does the work. So the nice thing about a Berkey is that it doesn't require any electricity. It's a little bit slower than an electrically powered filter might be, but the quality of the water that comes out of this thing is absolutely amazing. It filters out anything and everything, and it's been tested independently as one of the best filters, and that's why we use it in our office. Jordan and I both use it in our homes as well. You can literally put swamp water in here and drink it.
I'm not going to try that.
I don't suggest that you do that, but you can because of the way these carbon filters work. Now, up here we've got carbon filters, and below we've got a fluoride filter, and not many filters actually filter out fluoride, and fluoride can cause a calcification of the pineal gland. So there's all kinds of things that we want to be mindful of when we're practicing good hydration. One thing that's also critical is getting the fluid into your cells. So it's not just about hydrating and peeing that water out. So you can use things like a high quality salt, like Celtic sea salt, a Himalayan salt, or even a Hawaiian salt, which adds minerals and nutrients, but also helps your cells stay better hydrated. So hydration, very important. The amount of water you drink, very important. When you drink, important. And also the quality of water that you drink is very important. So stay hydrated, my friends, and let's keep those migraines away.